What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Maybe Woman. I am back for another video, and man, I've been thinking about it. Boruto Two Blue Vortex is cool, but Boruto has a problem where they cannot change up the direction of the show. I feel like it's been going in the same direction for a good minute. You got Boruto, and he just keeps fighting these same looking Otsutsuki character villain types, and this all goes back to I think a point I made a long time ago. I think Boruto the movie, Naruto the movie is peak Boruto. It's peak Boruto, but let's get right into it. Let's talk about Boruto Naruto the movie and let's go. So to start it off, I want to talk about the animation in the movie. In the movie, the animation looks beautiful. The Henley Village looks beautiful. It's a real basic looking style, but it works. That's the Naruto style. None of the faces looked a little like in Boruto the show. They have like weird faces. Naruto has like chubby face, and all the characters have circular faces. But in the movie, they all have their Shippuden looks. They all have they're Shippuden type faces. It's like normal looking faces. None of them look silly or weird. Sasuke doesn't look weird, and it's always on point. And there's never a point where the animation doesn't like look amazing. The fights look amazing. The tuning exams looks amazing. I take it seriously. The animation is just on point the whole arc, and it peaks at this moment. I feel like it was just consistent throughout the whole movie, and the other arcs after this, it can't stay consistent. At some point in other arcs, you never get a full arc with just high quality animation. Sometimes the animation dips and it ain't as good as it could be. Like the Jigen stuff is cool. They have some peak animation moments, but like the episodes they didn't want to animate crazy, they ended up looking bad. Like Delta versus Naruto did not look good, and I talk about that in one of my most popular videos. Boruto's animation sucks at the moment, but that's probably the best it gets. Like the Jigen stuff, it does the animation. Like it peaks. It peaks in the movie, but the Jigen moment is it's like the closest to it. So let's move on to the next thing. The power system. The power system at this point was at its peak. You had everybody at the right spot. You still could understand how somebody got that strong. Everybody was on point still. You had all the Leaf characters. They like Lee and Sakura and stuff. They were still at their power at the end of Shippuden and stuff. You have Naruto and Sasuke. They are above everybody else. And you got this Otsutsuki threats from space. They are above Kaguya level. They like the first Otsutsuki villains. And they didn't start doing a crazy amount of Otsutsuki villains. It's just these two guys. And it was like, okay, these guys are above Kaguya. It's just them. And all the kids were normal kids. They were at a normal level, and it stayed that way because later on, Sakura gets the Mangekyo Sharingan, and the karma actually makes sense. Boruto he's lucky that he got hit with the alien curse mark, basically, and that's why he's so powerful. So that ain't got nothing to do with power, but just Sakura getting the curse mark and all the other characters doing their stuff, it's like, huh? How are they already at that level? And yeah, I this is probably my least problem with the other stuff, but the movie, I just feel like everybody was at a normal level, and Boruto and everybody was at a normal level, and it was good. But Boruto, like I said, the karma markets, I'm fine with the karma mark, but even the karma mark, it's still like, dang, that's what got him past Naruto and Sasuke, just a little bit. That gets me mad just a little bit. But let's go on to the next thing, the fights. Now this is a big thing I always think about, the fights. So you always get that epic Naruto and Sasuke hand-to-hand, Naruto and Sasuke hand-to-hand combat with one of the main villains. They do this a lot. You had the moment where Sakura fights Shin early on in the anime. Then you get the moment where Shiki fight in the anime. Then you get the Jigen fight in the anime. Then you get the other Jigen fight in the anime. Then you get probably the new fight in Two Blue Vortex with Naruto and Sasuke against that new Ten Tails group where one of them looks just like Jigen. It most likely will happen again, but we want to go to the original moment where this happens, the team up moment. Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki in the movie. This is the original hand-to-hand combat. Naruto and Sasuke team up and fight this guy with the high quality animation. This is the original moment, and in my opinion, is that these fights are like a little off. Like maybe the one in the show is a little bit better, and then the Jigen fight is a little bit better, but this one is still not bad. It's still not bad. It's fine, and I'm I'm cool with this fight. It's cool. Still pretty epic moment. Naruto and Sasuke work together. It's not as good as the show one, like I said, and it's not as good as the Jigen fights, but it's still fine. Like I'm okay with this being the Naruto and Sasuke fight. They did a good job showing this fight. Before we had the Momoshiki TV show version, we had this version and nobody complained. Nobody complained, and besides Momoshiki's design, like the red form instead of the white form, we was okay with this fight. It was perfectly fine. So I don't think a fight is probably gonna get like really over, like a crazy amount of over this fight. It's basically all around the same level. So let's get to the next thing. This is the main reason why I think this movie is just the peak Boruto filler. The filler, there's no filler in the movie. The movie's just straight content, and you ain't gotta get through no boring scenes. It's all fun and interesting stuff throughout the whole movie. You never have to watch a bunch, like 100 episodes of Boruto filler, and you get straight to the juicy stuff. You get straight to the good stuff. And yeah, I think I'm not Tubu Vortex. The movie after that, it was all but only filler. It was only filler in the show, and in the movie never had filler. So y'all got to give the movie its props. It peaked at no filler, man. They did their thing. So let's go to the final thing: characters. The characters in the movie. I feel like none of the characters were like crazy, annoying. Everybody was still themselves. Sasuke actually showed up most of the time. You had Naruto doing his thing. Boruto's a little annoying. I will say that. Boruto was a little bit annoying with the dad stuff, the dad storyline. But everybody was cool at the time. Everybody still got screen time. And a big thing that's a flaw with the Boruto manga, and maybe the anime does this better than the movie, but too bad the anime still has terrible fillers and terrible animation. So I still think the movie's better. But the manga has a problem where they do not show the characters. And I'm sorry, if you showed me the movie where we see Sarada Mitsuki and in just the movie, that basically is enough for the characters in the whole manga. I don't need to know anything from them in the manga because they don't do anything in the manga. It's really like nothing that they do. Sarada just got the Sharingan. That's probably her biggest, like, most recent moment. That just happened. And they got to do a better job with giving them moments. And I feel like the Boruto movie, like, it's basically doing the same amount of stuff in that small amount of time as a whole the kid Boruto manga did. So that shows that the movie basically is peak Boruto. I'm telling you, it's peak Boruto, and the manga didn't do a good job showing Mitsuki or Sarada or Shikada. At least you get that Shikada fight in the Chunin exams in the movie, and then you get Sarada doing stuff with the new Team 7 in the movie, and Mitsuki's just in the Team 7 in the movie. There's stuff that they do, but Tubu Vortex might change that maybe. But I feel like that's a whole new show, so that might not count. But at least Tubu Vortex is starting to give them moments. Like Mitsuki's about to fight Boruto in the manga, and Sarada is getting moments too. But that's how I feel about this though. Tell me how you feel about this. Do you think the Boruto movie is peak Boruto, or do you feel like the manga and the anime have had moments that have surpassed the movie, like the Momoshiki and Naruto anime fight? That is a pretty good fight, I won't lie. But y'all just confused. Y'all just think because the Momoshiki design looks so much better than the movie design that the fight ain't good in the movie anymore. The movie fight is fine. It's a perfect fight. But peace out, y'all. Anime boom out. Peace.